Why Eat the Nourishing Traditions Way? By Susan at simplysusangodfrey.com. The book Nourishing Traditions was written by Sally Fallon and is based on years of research on her part, as well as the research of Dr. Weston A. Price. The Nourishing Traditions way of eating, in my opinion, is the very best way of eating. Instead of stuffing ourselves full of chemicals, as the majority of Americans do, we fill ourselves with natural, healthy foods, foods in the state that God originally made them to be. We wouldn't feed our children rat poison, yet we will fill them full of potentially hazardous chemicals. Just look at the research done on MSG, aspartame, and soy. These are known neurotoxins and cancer causers, yet they are still found in much of the food that we feed our children. MSG is also known as monosodium glutamate. It is a U.S. government-approved food additive used to enhance the flavor of foods. It is a known neurotoxin that can cause dizziness, diarrhea, anaphylactic shock. Long-term usage has been linked to Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's disease, as well as neurological damage to children. All foods containing MSG should be avoided, which is hard since the majority of the pre-packaged processed foods contain it. Aspartame is an artificial sweetener sold to the public by many names, but most commonly NutraSweet. The U.S. government has approved it as a food additive, and you will find it in nearly all sugar-free products. In fact, we are encouraged to feed aspartame to our kids because it doesn't make them hyper or to limit their consumption of sugar. Yet what the public in general doesn't know is that it's a known neurotoxin. It has been linked to dizziness, visual impairment, severe muscle aches, pancreatitis, high blood pressure, retinal hemorrhaging, seizures, and depression. It is also believed to cause birth defects and the disruption of the chemicals in the brain. This is absolutely crazy, especially when there are natural options that are better for us. White sugar and artificial sweeteners can easily be replaced with healthy options such as raw honey, agave, and stevia. Now let's take a look at soy. Most people think that it's a healthy alternative to milk, grains, meats, and more. Yet it has been linked to ADHD in children, breast cancer, thyroid problems, endocrine problems, mineral deficiency, and protein assimilation problems. Yet even with this research, we are still encouraged to feed our infants soy infant formula, and to eat and drink soy products ourselves, such as soy milk and tofu. Soybeans are high in phytic acid and enzyme inhibitors that are only deactivated by fermentation. You want to look for soy products such as soy sauce and miso that say on the label that they have been naturally fermented. You want to consume only naturally fermented soy products. These are only 3 of many such examples which show how the American public is being deceived about the foods that we eat. Eating the Nourishing Traditions way ensures that you are feeding your family the very best that God provides. If you would like to read more information about this way of eating, I encourage you to read Sally Fallon's book, Nourishing Traditions, as well as Dr. Price's book, Nutrition and Physical Degeneration. You can also visit the website westonaprice.org.